Apparently, look, I've seen this in my own personal socials on my timeline. I'm sure you guys have too. The hiding of your man. Ladies, why are you doing this? Take the little happy heart eye emoji face thing off of your man. Because I know you guys be like, oh, don't worry about who he is. He's good. I mean, I don't know if you think he's ugly or he belongs to somebody else. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a situationship. I'm not sure what it is. I've seen surveys about there's different reasons. I think having raw sex, because we know you guys are having it raw with somebody you can't post online or tag. I think that's super weird. But what do you guys think? Why do you think women are hiding their man? Is it really because, oh, I'm just private and I want to keep everything together and on the low, or are they listen? Look, this is somebody else's guy. I'm just trying to keep the peace. I'll just post his hand. Maybe they can't identify him by his fingernails or something. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think there are two kind of people in the culture, apparently. They're the ones who go on those sites and they like, hey, are we dating the same guy? Right? Those Facebook groups, right? There's someone
the T app, yeah.
Yeah, they posting guys they're not even really officially connected to. And then there's other ones who are with these guys and they're not posting. And you got to ask yourself, why doesn't she want his face to be seen with her? And then you kind of got to go, look, she's insecure, right? Hands down. No matter what you can say about her, she's insecure. It's not even
now, Jay, is it plausible? We talked about plausibility earlier. Is it plausible that he is a celebrity of some sort?
If he's a celebrity, she wouldn't be posting like that. No, I don't think that's plausible. And if she was a celebrity, she'd do like all the other women do on Instagram. And they wait till you sleep and they snap a picture and they post it. And that's how you go viral. So no, I think that I lost my point with the celebrity thing. Sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. Sorry, Jay. Yeah. Dumb, he got it from here, my brother. You know, you. It's like he's coming down the court. He's got to get out of the way, my boy. It's okay.
I don't mind jumping in.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead, SNL. Jay, we'll come back to you. I got you.
So you get your thought back together.
Yes, right.
I'm just going to say that privacy isn't necessarily sneaky, right? So we're assuming that they're hiding because they're being sneaky, or we're assuming that they're hiding. But in reality, can it not just be everyone deserve to have their personal life personal? Can it be that everybody don't deserve access to your personal life? And let's be honest, there's a lot of people, men in particular, who post just cars, money, and food. They don't post their woman. But it's not called, oh, he's hiding her woman or hiding his woman, right? So, but let's stick to the topic, which is about women hiding men.
Yes.
I'm just saying. So, with that being said.
But we all posted pictures of her with no fucking emoji over it. That's a difference. So, let's not compare the two.
When y'all finally post, y'all do post a picture. But for the most part, most men.
That's right. We actually post her a body part. We post her. Not no like little peaky, little fucking Etch-a-Sketch. Right. Okay, but go ahead.
With that being said, so women aren't hiding men. I think they're actually hiding from judgment. They're hiding from comment. They're hiding from DM chaos maybe, because sometimes when women know other women have something or someone, all of a sudden there's some negativity that comes into their life surrounding that man. So perhaps there's an opportunity for them to keep their private life limited access. And I don't see anything wrong with that. At the end of the day, the internet ain't for everybody. My personal life don't need to be flashed on. Matter of fact, I hardly ever post my husband on my social media page. And you know why? Because it's none of anybody goddamn business who I'm with. And I've been with him for 26 years as far as marriage. So, but it's okay. He also doesn't like to be posted. So have we ever considered the fact that the man may not have wanted to be posted? Maybe he wants to be private. I don't know. It just seems like there's multiple ways that this could actually go, and it doesn't have to be nefarious or nefarious.
It depends on the person, right? If you're with somebody who has posted past partners on their social media and then they're not posting you, now we're hiding something. But if this person has a history of not posting partners, period, then that's just who they are, and they're just a private person in that regard. But if all of a sudden now you're not posting anybody, but you're posting the elbow or a pinky or a shoelace, that's a different story. So I think we have to just look at the person as a whole versus just one snapshot on one particular post.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you want to go back in there?
Yeah, I'm feeling why post? You know what I'm saying? If it ain't safe to post, why are you posting? Right? You're trying to prove something, but you can't prove it fully. That's why you got this face block. That's why I'm saying there's some insecurity there. You think somebody's going to steal your cheese and move your cheese, right? Because if it's really your cheese, you post your cheese proudly if you want to post. So it's mixed messages. It's like subliminal. I think there's a problem there. I think, sir, if you with a chick and she got your face covered, either A, nah. She hiding you, bro. You not like, don't feel safe. Don't feel
But
safe,
why is
bro.
she insecure?
She,
Explain the insecurity part to me.
the
on her.
insecurity is if she's afraid somebody's going to take this man. That's why she's not posting like, oh, I'm just going to be so private. I don't want everybody in my business. They don't have to know what's going on. You know, if she thinks that people's attention on her man is a threat to her relationship, she is insecure. Okay?
No, that's not true, Jay. That's not
But
true.
don't most
That's not
insecure people tend to overdo things versus underdo? So most times if you're insecure about something, you're going to pee on the tree more or less than you'll just mark the tree silently. You want people to know this is mine because you're insecure. So I'm trying to understand how the insecurity plays into hiding.
It depends on the source of the insecurity. If the insecurity is self-worth insecurity of I need people to know I have a man. This thing ain't locked down. This may not be really what I'm playing it to be, but I need to post up with a figure that people can see. Look, I got somebody. Then yeah, that's still insecurity.
Okay.
Yeah, what Jay is saying is basically, correct me if I'm wrong, Jay. I speak Mananese.
All right, go ahead.
Correct. Jay is saying that if she's restricted to only showing a partial picture of him, the reason why she's doing that is because she's insecure. And she's afraid, right, of showing the full picture of him because she's afraid that somebody might come and take him. Is that about right, Jay?
Yes, someone will come and mess up her vibe. Yes.
Right. So she has more of a manipulative insecurity. So she manipulates the actual situation too. Because that's what it sounds like. That's more of a control thing, right? I don't want anybody to take my man, so I'm gonna only show a partial.
No.
If you call it that.
Okay, let me help y'all. Because we're meandering.
I understand what he's saying. I'm just pushing back. I'm not ignorant to what he's saying. I get his point. I'm just pushing back
on which part?
The insecure part, because I agree there are insecure can show up different ways. Right? But so what I'm just defining is the other way. So what I'm hearing you say is when you're saying she's insecure and she's hiding him because she doesn't want anybody to take him, that's more of a control, manipulated insecurity versus a person who could just be more of a codependent insecure where they are overdoing it, showing more affection in public. Why don't you hold my hand? Why are you walking so far? Why don't you sit closer to me so everyone sees it? Because that's also an insecurity. So I'm not disagreeing with your point. I'm just more clarifying this version of insecurity.
You want the next layer down.
Yeah, I'm a little layered.
Listen, listen, that's another layer of womanese. Thank you for introducing that. You know what I mean? Not everybody's advancing that.
It's not womanese. It's just humanese, sir. Men do it too.
I mean, listen, he said insecure, and then you just were like, this Jill deeper. It's not,
I'm
not mad. I'm just saying that exercise was an exercise of womanese, but it's okay.